Wizkid has over 1.5 million album sales in US and making it the biggest African artist to sell a whole 1.5 million albums in US. And this is something interesting. I think a lot of people are really undermining Wizkid sometimes, but he needs to come out and do a lot of things and give publicity and visibility to himself, because the whole world, they need to know who Wizkid is. Wizkid is some guy that a lot of people respect when it comes to taking Afrobeat to the international audience. It started off with the likes of Wizkid because Wizkid was there, kind of competing internationally and also taking the Afrobeat to the US audience at the time, before the likes of Davido, Brenner, and a lot of people actually joined in. But now it seems like Wizkid is too laid back because the music industry is highly competitive. Let's talk about Wizkid's album sales in US. Made in Lagos album had over 870,000 unit sales, and we got More Love Less Ego album with 142.4 unit sales. We got Sounds from the Other Sides with 205 unit sales, and then Morayo is only 77.1 thousand unit sales. So from what you will understand right now is that Made in Lagos album of Wizkid is the most successful album of Wizkid ever. That is something you got to understand. He sold more than a half of these unit sales in US. That is, the US audience actually responded to it. But when you further break down the kind of songs they responded to in that album, you will get to understand that Essence, Wizkid featuring Thames, was the main seller of that album. And a lot of people are really understanding it at this point. But nevertheless, a lot of people are really coming out to say, Wizkid, you got to actually market yourself out there. You still got to promote yourself. Don't really lay back. I want you to watch this particular video so that you will tell me what you understand from this video.
Who is the king of Afrobeats?
The Vibes Cartel. Davido. And I'll walk away right now. It's obviously Davido.
Over Wizkid?
Yes. Wizkid's not hungry anymore. He needs to go back to Backroom before he's the king of Wizkid.
Back to where?
Backroom. Go.
Okay. Name me 5 Davido songs. Name me right now.
Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that?
That's it.
The king of Afrobeats is Wiz, will always be Wiz. He's the originator.
So now you heard what this particular lady says about Wizkid, and then a lot of people are getting to understand that it's true to an extent, because Wizkid used to be super fire hot those days. And what really happened? Why did he quench the fire? So Wizkid needs to really rebrand himself. A lot of people have come out to say Wizkid was branded mistakenly. That is something a lot of people felt, because Wizkid, before the branding of Wizkid and the rest, Wizkid used to be a talker, a vocal person. He speaks, he talks, he communicates with audience and with their fans out there. All of a sudden, Wizkid was rebranded to be a quiet Wizkid. But whether you like it or not, that natural Wizkid will always find a way to speak for itself. That is what is happening right now around Wizkid. I think a lot of branding, a lot of people can really come in and help out in the case of Wizkid, because he is a fantastic artist and he deserves to give the world a lot. Kiss Daniel's Uncooked Lemon Chase EP is now #1 on Apple Music Nigeria Top Albums chart. That is one thing I kind of recognize about this guy. He is so underrated that a lot of people don't really talk about him on social medias, on kind of blogs, and he still got a lot of interesting sounds really plaguing the internet. That is something I kind of understand with this guy. He dropped a particular EP album, and that album has dethroned Morayo and Davido's album 5 on chart right now. That is something I got to understand about all of this. I think his fans are really loyal to him, and they are responsive to his songs and his album drop. What do you think about Kiss Daniel? Do you think Kiss Daniel is most underrated artist or one of the most underrated artists in Nigeria? I want you to put your own comment in the comment section so that you can have a glimpse at what you feel. Afrobeats Power Ranking April 2025. This is coming in from Not Just Okay, and this is their own ranking of power ranking Afrobeat. And I think we need to actually understand it, that is based on their own statistics and their own opinion. That is something I feel about that. But do you quite agree with the list? That is something I need to share with you guys. Based on what they have in here, I think we need to understand it, that not be saying a universal list out there. Number one, they got Davido. Number two, they got Black Sherif from Ghana. Number three, we have Odumodu Black. Number four, we got Omale. And number five, we have Rema. Number six, we have Taiki. And number seven, we have T.I. Blaze. Number 8, we got Burna Boy. Number 9, we got Tyler. Number 10, we got Wizkid. This is based on their own statistics. They know what they actually use in ranking. But I want you to put in the comment section your own opinion about this list, and also drop your own listing in the comment section so that we can have a take at what you feel. But based on my own opinion, the person that I will put on number one will be Davido, and on number two I got a person of Burna Boy. That is something I will put there. And on number three I will put Rema. On number four, I'm going to put Wizkid. And then on number five, I will put Black Sherif of Ghana. Number six, I'm going to put Odumodu Black in there. Number seven, I'm going to put a person of, Kiss Daniel in there because it's missing from this list. And number 8, I'm going to put Omale in there. Number 9, I will put a person of Tyler in there. And number 10, super 10, I will put Odumodu Black on number 10. That is based on my own opinion. What is your own opinion? Don't fail to put it in the comment section. According to a report right now, Wizkid's Essence featuring Thames has been certified 3 platinums in Canada and then 5 platinum almost in the US, because he's got about 5 million unique sales in US, and a lot of people can really understand that from a different point of view. This is all interesting, and this is something that we need to speak about, because when you find a Nigerian African artist actually stepping up the game in US, not on African continent, we are talking about the American continent, we are talking about the Europe continent, you got to give them props up. That is something I'm giving to Wizkid right now, because Wizkid has actually proven himself over the years. And now Wizkid does not need to slow down because he still got what it takes. Wizkid should always promote. That is something I feel about Wizkid right now. What is your own take about this? I want you to put your own comment in the comment section so that we can get to understand you better. Before I dive off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. I love you guys. Keep supporting Afrobeat blog across social media platforms.